Hello, I'm Sankeerth. I'm from Bangalore and I wrote the NEET exam in which I had secured a rank of 4, and I wish to talk to you guys about how you can go about preparing for NEET. And yeah, for NEET, your main focus should be the NCERT. Make sure you read all what NCERT has to offer, even those extra information things and the boxes which most people tend to ignore. I would suggest using a highlighter and any sort of extra information that you manage to gather, include it in your NCERT. Then you need to do a lot of sample papers. So if you're going to a coaching institute, that's well and good. Otherwise, you can always go online and search for papers and you will find a lot of them. Now, specifically coming to each subject, I had the most difficulty in preparing for chemistry, so I'm going to break chemistry down into 3 parts. For organic chemistry, make sure that you go through the mechanisms for each reaction. Wikipedia helps a lot, and you can clarify these mechanisms with your teachers, and that will end up giving you the ability to predict mechanisms in certain cases, and that helps a lot in competitive exams. For inorganic chemistry, make sure you go through the NCERT. Inorganic chemistry is very factual and a lot of students find difficulty in preparing for it. So I would suggest going through the NCERT. If you want to do more, you can do it, but that shouldn't be your prime focus. Then for physical chemistry happens to be the most interesting part of chemistry because it involves certain concepts of physics, and you can prepare for it in a better way by understanding concepts, and that is what I would suggest you to start with. If you're new to chemistry, start with physical chemistry and you will happen to inculcate concepts which you wouldn't need to constantly revise for. So make sure you go through the NCERT for this, and certain books like maybe P. Bahadur can help you better your concepts. Now that's more or less for chemistry. For biology, what you can do is, again, make sure you read the NCERT thoroughly. You can also refer to modules that certain institutes offer, or you can go through books like Truman's, etc. But I would suggest keeping the factual knowledge to a minimum because you need time to gather your concepts. Facts, you may find it easier to mug up facts initially, but it's better to leave that towards the end because you will end up forgetting them, and you should spend your large fraction of time focusing on concepts. Now for physics is, most medical students happen to choose this stream because they find physics difficult, but that's a very wrong way to go about it. What you should do is focus on physics because that's what gives you the upper hand. So make sure you do the NCERT, do the additional exercises because those have a collection of different concepts and make you confident in what you're studying. Then coming to math, although math is not a part of NEET, most students hence tend to avoid the subject, but math is very crucial for NEET because it gives you a better ability to comprehend things happening in physics. So I would definitely suggest going in for math. If you do not wish to take up math as a separate course, make sure you find some books like R.D. Sharma or R.S. Agarwal or some books like that help you build your concepts in math. Yeah, and that's pretty much it about NEET.